Yo, all I did was go boom, and the shirt popped on. It's freaking crazy. How you doing, guys? We back again. All right, gotta wait for a YouTube studio. Anytime now. There it is. What's going on, everybody? Feel like I just saw you guys like 5 minutes ago. But yeah, Crazy Dog back with another Guardians live stream. Yada yada yada. We already know what we do here. I've been doing this now for almost a full month. And the Guardians are doing this thing that's really fun. It's called winning. And they've been doing it a lot. I didn't expect this, but hey, I love it. Keep it up. I'm going to need them to keep this up for really as long as possible, right? I would say keep doing this until the freaking Browns start up, but that's essentially saying win pretty much the rest of the year. So, we'll see here. But, Guardians took, of course, 3 or 4 against Boston just a week ago. About a week ago. And now they welcomed the Red Sox to Cleveland. So, starting off in this series, of course, we faced off against Prime Pedro himself, reincarnated Tanner Houck. And I'll be honest with you, to start off, Ben Lively again on the mound for the Guards. And again, he shoved. Pretty good stuff. 6 1/3 innings, 5 hits, only 1 run allowed, 7 Ks, and a home run allowed by Ben Lively. And for a little while, that looked like it was going to be the deciding factor because, again, we could not figure out Tanner freaking Houck. 6 innings, 5 hits, though. Eventually, we got to him. 2 earned runs, 3 walks, and 4 Ks for Tanner Houck. And, yeah. Scoring started off with a Willie Abreu homer. That was top 7. So, yeah, essentially for the first, 6 or so innings, it was a dead, straight-up, Wild West freaking standoff. And then they struck first. They drew first blood. But the Guardians said, that's cute, watch this. You got 1, we got 2 for you. We got 2 for your face. Tyler Freeman, RBI single, bottom 7, tied the game. And then Brian Rocchio, sac fly, gets us the lead. And it would be the lead for good as bottom 8, Jose Ramirez would hit a 2-run, or a solo shot. I thought it was a 2-run, but no, it was a solo shot. His 4th of the year, made it 3-1. And then to put the cherry on top, Estevan Florial with an RBI double, made it 4-1. And just like that, the Guardians win the opening game. And with this win, they officially lock down the season series. All they needed to do was win 1 game in this series, and they locked down the season series because they won 3 or 4 in Austin last week. But it's good to see them actually get back at Tanner Houck. That was good to see. Now Barlow got the win. He's 1-2 now, 4.09 ERA. Houck took the loss, 3-2, 1.65 ERA, and Emmanuel Clase continues to be disgusting. He has 7 saves already with a .75 ERA. Yeah. Lively was phenomenal. Again. Barlow, Gaddis, and Clase got work in. And then, yeah, so good stuff. Now, unfortunately, we have to have that stinky game. Seems like. As following up this kind of masterpiece, I guess. This solid outing. We went out there and laid an egg with Cookie Carrasco on the mound. Yeah. Cookie has always had this problem with runners getting on base. He's usually been able to wiggle out of tricky situations. Well, couldn't do that this time. Ironically enough, he only walked 1 batter. Went 5 innings, again, 9 hits, 5 runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, 3 home runs. And the most annoying part about that, the Guardians in the first inning had 3 balls. I swear on a hot summer day, those things are leaving the yard. 2 of them went to the warning track, and 1 of them just shy of the track. Off of Cooper Criswell, who was looking like prime Tim Wakefield out there. They called him a pitch-to-contact hitter. And yeah, we were hitting everything. It just, they weren't going anywhere. 5 innings, 3 hits, and 3 Ks. Wow. Wow. 3 Ks. Did not allow a run. We were hitting the tar out of the ball, but they weren't going anywhere. And then they couldn't really get much off of their bullpen. Rodriguez and Kelly essentially shut us out after that. Now, in terms of scoring, of course, it's all Red Sox. Willie Abreu got the scoring started with a double, made it 1-0. And then Connor Wong, a.k.a. Connor Bonds, hit another homer. Surprise, surprise. Water is wet. 4th home run of the year, 2-0, top second. And then Devers would homer, top 5, made it 3-0, his 3rd of the year. And oh look, Connor Bonds strikes again. Another homer, 4-0, solo shot for Connor Wong. Wong dong. And then Ceddanne Rafaela, RBI single. And then Devers Grunwald double, made it 6-0. Emmanuel Valdez, top 9, sac fly, 7-0. And then Connor Bonds with a single, interesting, made it 8-0. There's just this thing about these random players seeing the Guardians' colors, the jerseys, and everything, and just going off. It's like, what did we do to Connor Wong? What did we do to Connor Wong where this guy just wanted to punish us? Did we, have a chance to draft him, and then we said no? We passed up on him or something? God. But, it's one game. Criswell got the win, 1-1, 2.38 ERA. Carrasco deservedly took the loss, 1-2, 4.63 ERA. Again, he only went 5 innings again. Seems to be a thing with our pitchers nowadays, only going 5 innings. 9 hits, 5 runs, 1 walk, 4 Ks, and 3 dongs for Carrasco. He was throwing straight fresh-baked cookies out there. Man. So, coming off that disappointing loss, of course, I was at the store. I think from now on, I should just go to the store every few days because when the Guardians play, because my God, they looked really good. I had to get some things at the store. And although, we had Tristan McKenzie on the mound going up against what should have been Brian Bayo, but he got hurt. He's on the IL. So they had Chase Anderson start, and the Guardians figured him out pretty early. As bottom of the 2nd inning, Will Brennan solo shot, his 3rd of the year. And then Jose freaking Ramirez blew it open with a freaking grand slam. Yeah, grand slam for Jose Ramirez. His 6th of his career. 5-0. And of course, the Red Sox would come back a little bit. As top of the 3rd, Ref Snyder, RBI triple, made it 5-1. And then Willie Abreu, sac fly, made it 5-2. Top 6, Rafaela, RBI ground out, 5-3. And then Jarren Duran made it 5-4, top 6. And then, bottom 7, the Guardians would get 1 more run just to give us a little bit more breathing room. As on a steal by Josh Naylor, Jose actually scored because of a wild pitch, a pass ball. And then there was a throwing error. So yeah, the Red Sox shoddy defense struck again, and it cost them a chance to tie the game because, yeah, that was probably their best chance. As far as what happened after that, not much really happened. Gaddis went out there, was a top 8, when that happened. Yeah. Yeah, top of the eighth. Cade Smith came out there, drew a line out against David Hamilton, and then struck out Reese McGuire and Rafaela. And then bottom of the eighth, again, we do nothing with it. But then Clase comes in there and does this thing. Got Duran on a ground out, struck out Rafi Devers, and then Ref Snyder popped out to end the game. Mr. McKenzie, another start. I mean, he wasn't horrible. You know, he had 7 Ks, 2 walks, not bad. 6 hits, though, 2 runs, in 4 innings. I need my starters to go at least 6 or 7. Our bullpen is getting run ragged. It's only April. Jeez. The only pitcher that we know can go above 6 is Ben Lively. Oi, 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 man. But Chase Anderson, he was an opener, I guess, or whatever, but he went 1 2/3, 3 hits, 5 runs, 3 walks, and 2 dongs, including the grand slam. Then they took him out, and we got to the bullpen a bit. Didn't score, but we got hits off of him. But, you know, our bullpen did just enough to keep the win intact. So, Guardians win the series, take 2 out of 3 and 5 out of 7 overall. Look at that crowd in Detroit. That's crazy. Wow. But yeah, Gaddis got the win. He's 1-0. Anderson takes the loss. He's 0-1, 5.52 ERA. And I love this. Emmanuel Clase got his 8th save of the year with a .69 ERA. Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice, I say. So the Guardians are 18-7 on the season. And they are, without a doubt, one of the top teams right now in the major leagues. Of course, the sentiment right now isn't, oh, the Guardians are actually good. Nice to see. No, it's, I don't trust them. They're going to falter at some point. Well, I'll tell you what, if we do, well, that's tough. Because this is fun. This is a lot of fun. This is the most fun I've had in a few years. I do not remember for the life of me a Tito Francona-led Guardians team doing this early. Usually, they would wait until around All-Star break to turn up. This team's turning up right from the get-go. Right? Okay. Some of that, guys. Sorry about that. My internet had to do a little mini reset, I guess. I guess that's what you could just call it, a mini reset. It has a little a stroke. Yeah. I don't even know what you call it. A gap? a moment. I wasn't really talking about it anyway. But yeah, the Guardians can really do some damage this weekend, as they hit the road again. Hit the road again as they head to Atlanta to face off against the Braves. Now, of course, the Braves, they lost Spencer Strider, I think, for the year. That's tough. And the Braves are 17-6. So, this is going to be fun. Now, starting us off here, let's take a look. I know Logan Allen's never faced the Braves before, just to be sure, because it'll be Logan Allen versus Chris Sale. I don't think Logan's faced him before. Yeah, he has not faced him before. But we do know Chris Sale has faced the Guardians before. And I know we've given him fits. Especially with Chicago. Now, I don't think we've faced him too many times with Boston. Yeah, we've faced him so many times, it has to go into unlock 2 times data. So, yeah, he's 6-8 with a 4.60 ERA and 153 Ks and 3 saves and 32 appearances against the Guardians since 2010. Jeez, he's been in the league a long time. 14 damn years. Well, 14 years of us facing him. Although there was a couple years where we didn't face him. But of course, it's mainly with the White Sox because, division rival. Back then, we faced them We faced each divisional opponent 19 times, something like that. It was crazy. Because remember, we only faced a certain amount of teams. We didn't face every team like we do now. But yeah, we have gotten to him a bit. Yep, we have gotten to him. Chris Sale comes in at 2-1, 4.38 ERA, 27 Ks. Logan Allen, 3-0, 5.06 ERA, 21 Ks. So he's putting his undefeated record on the line. That'll be fun. Of course, they've never faced Logan Allen. And against Sale, Jose has faced him 27 times, the most of anybody on the team. And he has 1 RBI, and he's batting .296. So this is going to be a challenge. Because remember, the last time we faced Chris Sale really was back when we were at our tail end of the Tito era. He's also dealt with some injuries, too. So, this should be fun. Now, looking at their last outing, if it would like to show me his last outing. There we go. Of course, Logan Allen, he's been solid, right? Not going to hate, not going to say he's ass. He's been solid. Just needs to work on his location a little bit. But he's coming off a win against Oakland, 5 1/3 innings, 5 hits, 3 runs, 3 walks, and 4 Ks. Now, we did have 2 starts against New York and Chicago where we got a no decision. But, yeah, he did good. Good. Chris Sale is coming off a 7-inning performance against Texas. 5 hits, 3 runs, 1 walk, 7 Ks. But then before that, he took an awkward loss to Miami. 7 innings, 6 hits, 5 runs, 3 walks, 7 Ks. So, yeah, he's 2-1 in his last 3 outings. And he lost to the Marlins of all teams. So, yeah, that's tough. Of course, like I said, the Guardians can't get to him. His nickname is the Conductor. Okay. Sure. Okay. Now, for game numero dos, it will be, if I can find it here. Where is it? Here it is. It'll be Tanner against Charlie Morton. Now, I know Tanner. I don't think he's faced them before. Looking on StatMuse just to see. Nope, never faced him. And then I am almost certain we've faced him before, Charlie Morton. He's been with like 3 or 4 teams. Yeah, we faced him, well, recently. The most recent time we faced him was 2019. Sheesh, it's been that long. Wow. And that was with the Rays. In fact, he's won 4 in a row against us. Ouch. Yeah, he's faced some really good ones, but this is going to be an interesting matchup. He's 4-2 with a 3.03 ERA, 39 Ks, and 6 appearances. Last one, of course, was in 2019. And that was like in the peak of the Tito run, pretty much. Like the peak to like going down almost. But yeah, that's interesting. It's been that long. Wow. Now looking at Charlie Morton. Charlie. Let's see how he did. And then comparing Tanner. Of course, Tanner, he's had trouble with location too. He's got good stuff, but it just goes all over the place sometimes. So Charlie Morton, again, 2-0, coming off a win against Texas. 6 innings, 4 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 4 Ks on 420, of course. And then Tanner, he's coming off a 5 2/3 inning performance against Oakland. 5 hits, 2 runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts. So yeah, overall, Bobby's 2-0, 4.44 ERA, 26 Ks. Charlie is 2-0, 4.70 ERA, 22 Ks. So they're very even. And against Morton, we only have 3 players who have faced has an RBI. He's 0 for 3 though, so it was a sac fly. or whatever. But Jose Ramirez batting 182 with 11 at bats, and yeah, this should be fun. This should be a good one, I'm thinking. And then to wrap up the series, let's see here. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. It'll be Bentley against Bryce Elder. Ben, of course, took his first loss last game when we got shut out by prime Tim Wakefield, reincarnated. Like, literally, Tim Wakefield passed away, and all his good pitcher energy went into Cooper Criswell yesterday. He wasn't doing knuckleballs. He was just throwing everything at our bats, and we were hitting them, but we weren't hitting them far. I hate that, man. You're hitting it on the squares, and it's going nowhere. It's crazy, man. It was also pretty cold yesterday, too. But Ben Lively, 0-1, 238 ERA, 14 Ks. Bryce Elder, 1-0, and 4 Ks. Now, looking at Bryce Elder, I don't think he's pitched a whole lot this year. I don't know how many games he's pitched. Oh, he's only had one game. And that was, so he's coming off his season debut against Miami. 6 2/3, 8 hits, and 4 Ks. Wow. And then, of course, Ben Lively, as we know, he has been phenomenal. It's just for some reason we don't want to score for him. We score for everybody else but Ben. It's like, hey, offense, he's not a Red anymore. You got to score for the guy. Come on now. He's not a Red anymore, man. We can score for him. Sheesh. But, of course, yeah, actually, no, I'm sorry. Yeah, he lost the first time. He got a no decision. Wait. Oh, yeah, he only gave up one of those runs. Okay, so, yeah. I thought he gave up almost all of them, but no, he only gave up one earned run in 6 1/3 innings. And he took a no decision. It's weird. Is it because he came out before the runner scored? And the run was just... That's weird how that works. He got a no decision, but yet he gave up a run. I don't understand how that works. But okay, whatever. I'm not going to argue with it. He's 0-1 because he lost his debut matchup when he gave up only 2 runs on a balk and a freaking home run against prime Pedro Houck. So, of course, poor Ben Lively faced prime Pedro reincarnated, his first matchup, and then he faced prime Tim Wakefield, his second matchup, reincarnated. Lovely. I didn't even realize this, but Ben Lively is 32 years old. I thought he was like around his late 20s, but damn, 32? Yeah. All right, then. But he has had 7 Ks his first 2 outings. Only had 1 walk. And he's allowed 3 runs combined and 8 hits combined, going 11 1/3 total innings. He's probably had the most, actually see, so he's had, let's check this out, guys, real quick. Because I'm, actually, real quick here. Bryce Elder. I don't know if we've ever faced him before. I'm going to look at something real quick with our pitchers. So, yeah, we faced Elder last year, and the Braves won. Only one time we faced him, so this will be the second time we faced Elder. He went 6 2/3, 7 hits, 2 runs allowed, and 2 walks. And, yeah, Braves won. Now, Ben Lively, I don't know if he's ever faced these guys, because, again, he's been in the league a minute. If he has faced them, it's probably with the Reds, if I had to guess. Yeah, he's 0-2. Oh, no, it's with the Phillies. God, he hasn't faced them since 2018. God, those 2017-18 Phillies, they were booty juice. I think that was right before they got Bryce. Yeah, they were booty juice, I think, back then. Jeez. But yeah, he's 0-2. He hasn't faced, yeah, he took 2 losses in 2017, but after that, he hasn't really faced them because he's been all over the place. 0-2, 6.75 ERA, 7 Ks, and 2 appearances. So this should be interesting. Very interesting. The Braves and the Guardians seem very even. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they're very even. This will be an interesting game. Both teams have slap hitters and guys that can hit the ball to the moon, so this will be fun. But real quick, before I head out, I want to see something with our pitchers. So let's take a look at our starting five, starting off with Logan Allen. Let's take a look at his starts so far. Because I swear, the only pitcher that's been able to go anywhere deep is freaking Ben Lively. He's gone 6 innings. Has any of our pitchers gone deeper than 6? Let's see. Game log. Game log. Where's the damn game log at? Oh, here it is. Let's see. Obviously, Logan's had a few games. Okay. Okay, so I'll be nice here. Logan did go 6 2/3 against Seattle on April 3rd, his first start of the year. Since then, he's gone 4, 5 2/3, and 5 1/3. So really, he hasn't been bad. He did go 5 against Oakland too, but I mean, I wish he could go deeper though. He went 6 2/3. He damn near went 7 against Seattle in that game that we won. Gave up no runs, 4 hits, 3 walks, 6 Ks. Yeah, threw 93 pitches. So not too bad, right? 6 2/3. That's the benchmark. That's the new benchmark. Tanner Bybee. I feel like he hasn't gone deep at all. Let's see here. Again, 6 2/3 so far. That's the benchmark. All right. 6 2/3 by Logan. That's the deepest any of our pitchers have gone. Yeah. Tanner, 4 innings. 5 4 1/3. And 5 2/3. Can't get beyond 5 innings. He damn near got there against the freaking A's in his last start. 1 out away from getting to 6. But he just couldn't get that damn final out. He threw 97 pitches too. So I will say, they're throwing a ton of pitches. But a lot of it is because they're getting worked so hard because guys are just hitting everything. Like you look, by the freaking 3rd inning, they got like 60 pitches. God. And then we got Cookie. We already know about this guy. This guy is not going freaking 5 out. He's not going past 5. We already know for sure. Facts. I'll be shocked if this guy ever has a game where he goes past 5. If that happens, it's because primarily, most likely, he's drawing a lot of ground outs, like quick innings. He's gone 5, 3, 4 2/3, 5 2/3. Okay, then 5. So they're just barely getting to where it's, where they're in line for the win. Pretty much. And again, he's throwing a lot of pitches. And it's mainly because they're getting worked extra hard. Because these freaking batters, they're not having quick innings. Now, just for lulz, because I know he's barely pitched. Oh, they don't have Bieber in here. I was going to see all about Bieber. Man, Bieber only had 2 outings, but I think he went like 7 in both of them. With a bad elbow. That's the great. Kristen, I already know this guy cannot go 5. He can't go past 5 either. This guy is all over the place. Man. So, yeah. 3 1/3. 5 2/3. Okay. 4, 5, 4. Boy. Will we ever have a pitcher go 7 innings? Again, the deepest we've had is 6 2/3. That's the deepest we've had. I can't look up Shane because he's on the IL, and they don't have him in here. Yeah, they don't have him in here. I bet you he'd probably be like, he probably has like a 6 inning game out there. Actually, you know what we could do? We could just go back and look. In fact, that's what I'll do. Let's go take a look. So yeah, our pitchers can't seem to go longer than 6 2/3. And that, tell you what, that's going to do a bad number on our bullpen by June. Because right now you're getting away with it. But man, if those pitchers have to keep going out there for, relying on them almost every day for 4 innings, that takes a toll. That's why it's key for our pitchers to lock in and get at least through 7. Because then all you'd need is your setup man and your closer if needed. That's all you'd need. It would really save your arms. Especially because these bullpens aren't very deep nowadays. But looking here, so again, remember Bieber had 2 fantastic outings, right? He shut out the A's in their debut, in their home opener. Shut piece. Beautiful. Mwah. With a bad elbow. That's when I believe he said his elbow started barking at him. This is when he first started discovering the elbow pain. And he went 6 innings. Yeah, I think there's a cow in our backyard. Living next to a freaking farm. Just see, move. Oh my god, I'll be right back, guys. Hang on, I gotta see this real quick. I gotta go see this. So he went 6 2/3. Yeah, it's Logan. Hey, start. He had one against. Wait, oh, hang on. Let me see here. Hang on. Okay, so he pitched here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, the 5-2 right here. I think this is what. This is it, right? This is it, right? Here it is. He went 6 again. So he went 6 in these both games. So he gave up 0 runs too. So yeah. Seems like it's a thing with our pitchers not being able to go over 6 2/3. That's all I got for you guys today. And of course, I'll be live in about, I'd say, an hour 45 or so, about 2 hours or so for the NFL draft with my guy JB Taylor. So I will see you all then. Some batters are really good at getting extra pitches thrown at them. Yep. So with that being said, oh, what's this DM from?